Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crazy Dreamer Network. My name is AJ and let's hop right into today's reading. So today's reading is a pick a card about what good news is coming in before the end of summer. So what good news you should expect to come in before the end of summer. We have 4 piles. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Pile number 1, we have divine partnership. Pile number 2, we have protect yourself. Pile number 3, we have solar plexus chakra. And pile number 4, we have like attracts like, okay? So again, pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. I love you all so much, my dreamy dreamers, and I'll see you in our readings. Bye. Hey, pile number 1s, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this divine partnership card in regards to the good news you can expect before the end of the summer. So again, this is a timeless reading. No matter where you are in the world or when you view this message should apply. Okay, so with divine partnership, I feel like there could be like a deal closing for you, okay? There could be like a business deal or even like a connection coming in. And when I say closing, right, it's like you're gonna seal the deal, so to speak, okay? So like, let's say you're dating someone, for instance, right? And maybe, things have been slow to develop or to like take that next level into like you all's relationship. This could be before the end of summer, this could be a time where you will experience that next level coming in, right? So like, let's say maybe you've been with your partner for however long, and your partner might come and say, I love you, I care about you, I want to get married, or I want to make this I want to not just get married, but I want to take this connection to the next level. Take what resonates in regards to this. But again, this doesn't have to be romantic. Initially, I was getting something in regards to business, like work, So I feel like for some of you that will apply, and for others of you, the relationship aspect of this card will apply. But it's definitely not just a romantic connection here in regards to this card. Like I said, you could be wrapping up a business deal. You could be maybe signing contracts with someone that like you've been in negotiations with, okay? You also, maybe even a few of you, this definitely won't apply to the majority of people watching this, but maybe for a few of you, maybe, you might be getting back with someone and really talking things through in relation to you all's relationship, right? Because it's almost like they're using this table as a middle ground, right? As an intermediary to highlight certain aspects. I'm thinking like therapy, like couples therapy here. This is what this looks like. So you could be in talks with a past partner in regards to like, okay, well, I still love you, or I'm still in love with you. How can we make this work? Things of that nature. So, but for the most part, I'm getting a lot of business here as well. So yeah, but I digress. Let's move forward in with your reading. Pile number 1s. We have at the bottom of the deck the Hangman. So this could be Pisces energy. Some of you, of course, not all, could be Pisces or water signs, or could have Pisces highly aspected in your chart. However, the general consensus when it comes to the Hangman energy is like you might feel like you're in a limbo. You might feel like you're in a state of wait or surrender, okay? I'm getting surrender to the process. So like I was saying, maybe things regarding certain partnerships or certain relationships that you're dealing with currently, it's almost like you're in this state of limbo, like this state of wait, right? But once you surrender to the process, then I feel like things will move along more organically and more fluidly, right? So you could have waited some time for this good news to come in. But as this reading would suggest, it's probably going to come into you right before the end of this summer. So I just keep getting sealing the deal, closing the deal, okay? So let's read off your cards, pile number one. We have the Seven of Chalices, which is the Seven of Cups. We have the Six of Chalices, Six of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. We have the Knave of Chalices, which is the Prince of Cups. The Prince of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Excuse me. We have the King of Pentacles, Queen of Chalices, Queen of Cups, Six of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Wands, and then we have the Four of Swords. So let's hop into the center of your reading with the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. I'm definitely thinking this has something to do with teamwork and definite cooperation as it pertains to working with others, right? With the Three of Pentacles here and the Six of Pentacles, okay? I have a feeling whatever it is you're doing creatively is not only giving to yourself this time around, but it's giving to others as well, okay? So however you're creatively involving other people, partnerships, or being in cooperation with others, it's you're doing so in a state of balance. And what I'm also getting pile number one is, although you are idealistic and you have a very creative mind, I'm just getting heightened creativity right now at this time. You could be working in a group, in an extremely creative partnership, or just, having this heightened creativity maybe due to your co-creationship with source or spirit or your angels, ancestors, and guides, right? But with the Six of Pentacles, you see this person here giving to the needy. And I feel like in order to keep your creative juices flowing, you have to balance giving to others as well as giving to yourself, right? Because if you give everything you have to others, then you'll be depleted and you won't feel as creative. Your creative juices won't flow in harmony. You know what I'm saying? It will be scattered. It will almost be like, think about an artist, kind of like a paint splatter. When they're painting on their canvas, they might throw some paint at the canvas and it just kind of scatters everywhere. It won't be symbiotic. It will be kind of like erratic, if that makes any sense, like the energies that you have as it pertains to your creativity, right? So this is what I'm getting here in regards to the exciting news coming in for you. There's definitely a lot of material offers probably coming in for you. Creative potential, right? Creative potentiality, and you're receiving a lot of how can I put this? A lot of artistic and a lot of creative energy or opportunities, right? With the Pentacle cards here, opportunities in the physical, tangible, creative opportunities that will be very successful, right? Because I feel like this person who's giving to the needy represents someone who's successful because they have things to spare in order to give it, right? But I also feel like make sure you're giving to yourself just as much as you're giving to others, because it seems like it's allowing for your creativity to be more fluid, okay? And I think that's a really good thing. So you could be having a lot of creative ideas, a lot of your creative juices flowing and in harmony, right? You could be dealing with a lot of earth signs as well too, or the earth aspects of your chart could be more pronounced at this time. So maybe your Capricorn energy, your Virgo energy, your Taurus energy, you're looking for things that are sustainable. You're looking for things that are structured, right? You're looking for things that are tangible right now. And you're creating those structures, that tangibility in things, not just for yourself, but for others in order to help others as well, pile number one. So that's beautiful in and of itself. So let's go back to the beginning of this reading with the Seven of Chalices and the King of Pentacles. I have a feeling that something that you've been wishing for and something that you've been wishing to do is now taking how do you put that? Taking stock, or you're taking stock of the things that you wish to do. Okay. I also feel like you give excellent advice as it pertains to making ideas come to reality and making money from really amazing ideas. I'm also getting with this Seven of Pentacles and this Seven of Chalices, so Seven of Cups, excuse me, in particular is, what is it? Jack of all trades, master of none. Like I don't know if you all have ever heard of multi-hyphenate. So it's like you're so good at so many things that at times it might confuse you because you don't know what to do first, because you have a heightened ability to be so good at so many things, right? But I feel like what it is that you're doing, instead of maybe doing every single thing that you're good at, you might offer advice to people about how to reel their ideas in and produce them one by one and incrementally, right? Organize their ideas is what I'm getting. So I think some good news that's coming in for you, pile number ones, is you all could have a knack for communicating with others how to transform their dreams into reality, okay? And I feel like people are actually taking heed to your advice, right? People are really listening to you. They find you really insightful, and they're going to implement the ideas that you share with them to further their success, or even to be the catalyst of their success and their growth, okay? Again, like I was suggesting, you could be dealing with a lot of earth signs right now, or there could be earth signs coming into your life to help you to sustain the grounding and the stability that you need to manifest these ideas. Or you could be working with earth signs right now that is almost like intertwined, like they're supposed to come in to your life to help you to facilitate all these beautiful dreams that you have, okay? So you could be dealing with a lot of Virgo energy, Taurus energy, and or Capricorn energy that just helps you to kind of like bring your ideas back down to earth so you can implement them, right? So with the Six of Chalices and the Queen of Chalices, I have a feeling, just reading these cards intuitively, you could be thinking about the past and it could be making you a little sad right now. Or you could have had thoughts about certain divine partnerships and how they kind of like translated to your past. There's a lot of reminiscing here. I have a feeling though, you have a lot of people by your side that will help you to kind of like ground your emotions or get you back in a centered place. But I have a feeling when you think about certain past experiences, whether it be in your childhood or whether it be with your family, your friends, that maybe you no longer maybe like have those certain family members or have those certain friendships around, it could make you sad. But I have a feeling that God, Spirit, Source energy brings to you these people who are in your life to comfort you in your time of maybe sadness, or in your time of, maybe grieving those losses. And it doesn't have to be actual losses like this person is no longer here on this earth. It just could be maybe you're just not in communication with these people anymore, or you haven't spoke to them in a while, or maybe you're simply just remembering past people, places, or things that just, are just kind of tugging at your heartstrings. And, you could be having some like emotional changes come in that, just need releasing, right? But you do have people in your corner. It could be a lover, it could be like a partner who helps to, really give you peace, at this time. If you are thinking about past people, okay? And it makes you a little sad, pile number ones. So with the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Wands, you're conjuring something up here, right? And you're holding your ground about your vision, pile number ones. And I'm loving this. I'm loving this energy. You're making magic and you're not backing down. You're not giving up. You see this chart here? This person is explaining the exponential growth, the exponential potential for growth that something has, and they're not backing down. Their mind is going a mile a minute, so to speak, and they can back up tangibly their ideas about success. The magic that they create in their mind, they can also back it up tangibly. And I think this is fabulous. I think this is such a unique energy that's being presented to you at this time, and an opportunity, pile number ones, for you to not only work your spiritual magic, but you could also work your practical magic as well. And I feel like the two in tandem is really going to help you to build something that will stand the test of time. And I think that's a part of the really good news that's coming in. You could also have an opportunity to maybe showcase something, or what is it called? To make a, what is it called? Like a presentation about something. Maybe it might be to investors or people who, you know, if you all are business owners, or some business owners out there who might be watching this reading at this time, could have an opportunity to present an idea, or an idea to someone, and you're really on the ball. You know what I'm saying? This person could be this partner, this business partner that could be coming in as well. So last but not least, we have the Knave of Chalices, which I believe this is the Knight of Cups in this deck. I'm not sure, actually. I'm curious. Where's the bottom? I think it is the Knight of Cups, because I think the pages are the pages in this deck. I just want to make sure, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a second. No, this is the Page of Cups. Oh my gosh, that's so interesting. I think I always considered this the Knight of Cups, but this is the Page of Cups in this deck, the Knaves. So I had to check because I knew I was So yeah, the Knave of Chalices, which is the Page of Cups, and the Four of Swords coming in. I feel like you're taking maybe a psychic rest at this time. Like you could be downloading psychic messages at like an alarming speed right now, pile number ones, to where it's almost like making you glitch, okay? And you're relaxing your mind right now from these psychic downloads, because it's almost like they're coming in at such a rapid rate, to which it might be confusing you, or it might be sending you in a tailspin as it pertains to your mental faculties, okay? So I feel like you're just taking a rest right now, because I feel like maybe you could be very lighthearted at this time, or you could be really deep diving into like, who am I becoming? What is it that I want? You're looking at that person in the mirror right now, and you're probably taking a little break from external people, places, things, circumstances, and you're really going inward right now and looking in the reflection to really come to the conclusions of what it is that you want right now, okay? So ultimately you could be taking a little bit of a mental break from things or people or places or circumstances in your life. But I digress. Pile number ones, let's hop into pulling some more cards. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck, for giving pile number ones clear, concise, accurate messages. Tell us more, Spirit. What good news can pile number ones expect before the end of summer, God? Whoa, look at all these cards fell out so gracefully and beautifully. So I don't know what that means. That could mean something to someone out there, but we're definitely not going to take all of them, just because that would eat up a lot of our time. But let's see. Good news coming in for our pile number ones before the end of summer. Good news coming in for our pile number ones before the end of summer. God, clear, concise, accurate messages. Good news coming in for our pile number ones before... I'm just going to let those fall because they wanted to. So we have at the bottom of the deck, astrology destiny. So I feel like whoever is coming in for you, pile number ones, in relation to this divine partnership, you can already have the person in your life, but it's destined for them to either be here right now in your life or to be coming in. So they could be a soulmate connection, a karmic connection. We have thunder and lightning with power. We have shooting star confirmation. And we have scrying mirror projection. Okay, beautiful. So let's get down to the nit grit of these cards. So again, good news that are coming in for you before the end of summer. So the first card that came out was scrying mirror projection. So again, you're looking at yourself in the mirror, pile number ones. You're taking a good look at yourself in the mirror, and I feel like you're liking what you see, but you're also realizing that everything is you pushed out, right? So I talk about this thought leader a lot, Neville Goddard, right? And their philosophies and their teachings say one of many of their philosophies and their teachings is everyone is you pushed out. Like basically there is no external. It's everything comes from within us. So maybe if you have been projecting on someone or have felt projections put onto you, I feel like you're like, okay, other than getting upset, other than getting angry, other than feeling like, woe is me, let me look at what it is in me that's attracting certain people, places, and things within my life. And how can I adjust or fix the things within me, right? How can I love myself better? How can I be better to myself so that I am receiving better treatment, so that I am receiving good news, so that I am receiving good tidings coming into me versus the opposite, right? So I feel like you could be just taking a look in the mirror right now, a look in your reflection to make sure that your aura, your energy is cleansed so that you only attract the things that are of your highest good and the highest good of others, okay? And I really love that, pile number ones, because that's how you know you do the work. When that's coming in and you're like, okay, instead of looking towards the external for what's not right or what is wrong, let me look within myself and check that before I start to project onto the outer circumstances or to other people, okay? Which I love because you understand how powerful you are and you hold the power to your change or what it is that you want to come into your life or that you don't want to come into your life, right? I have a feeling you have a deep, profound understanding of how powerful you are and how powerful the mind is, and how once you come into a understanding of the root of the problem, you'll just instantly fix it and then you'll be able to just move forward, right? And with the shooting star confirmation, I feel like there's definitely wish fulfillment coming in for you. It's almost like as soon as you do this, right? So as soon as you look at the man or the woman or whatever in the mirror, right? Like that Michael Jackson quote, then that's when things start to turn. That's when things start to come into your life in beautiful ways because you really are reconfiguring the way you look at certain situations. So the way certain situations come into your life are configured for your benefit, right? It's like when you look at, what is it? What is that quote? When you look at the world differently, I forgot the quote, but it's almost like when you start to look at certain things differently, then it starts to like mold into, when you change the way you look at something, what you look at changes. Okay, so I'm paraphrasing right now, pile number ones, but I hope you understand where I'm getting to, right? So there is really, this could be your divine partnership is either whether it be another person or whether you're coming into divine partnership within yourself, right? This could be happening too. Or maybe you've been questioning a divine partnership and you've had to go within to get the answers that you're seeking. Because I feel like with this thunder and lightning power, maybe you, in the recent future, your understanding of how powerful you are and how powerful your mind is may have lapsed, right? And now when you look in the mirror, when you're looking back in the reflection of yourself, to be reacquainted with that, you start to remember how powerful you are and how powerful the mind is, right? And I feel like with the shooting star confirmation, you're right on the money. You know that, I have to look within to understand what's going on. That's it, right? I love it. Okay, so let's pull some more cards. Let's see. I want to pull these cards. So, thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. What good news is coming in for our pile number ones before the end of this summer? Clear, concise, accurate messages. What good news is coming in for our pile number ones? Okay, so I'm only going to take the ones that flipped out. So let's see. We have, I consume only my fair share. Love that. I keep my own counsel. And this one wanted to come out, so I'm going to take it. We have at the bottom of the deck, I'm accepting. And I feel like you are more accepting and embracing of yourself and the things that come into your life. So it's almost like the serenity prayer. I am accepting of the things that I can change. And what is it? God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change and to accept the things that I cannot change and to change the things that I can. Y'all, I'm paraphrasing, but I think you understand where I'm coming from. So let's see. It says, I offer good words of content is the last card. I love that. So again, what good news is coming into your life by the end of summer, Spirit, is that I feel like you understand that there's enough to go around for every single person involved. This could be for divine partnerships, you name it, right? And how everything is connected and how everyone is connected, right? I consume only my fair share. So you realize how you're not in scarcity minds. You're not in a scarcity mindset anymore. You could be dealing, again, look at this. We have the triangles too. You could be dealing with a lot of earth signs, like I was saying, the earth element, right? And look at the triangle behind this figure. It's the upside down triangle. So it's water signs too. So there could be a lot of like stability coming in for you in the near future. I also feel like this could have something to do with air. So this could have something to do with your thought patterns. I keep my own counsel. I feel like you're keeping things close to you right now. You're going within. You're very introspective and you're trusting your own counsel more than anything else right now. And I feel like that's also guidance from God, Spirit, Source, Energy. I offer good words. I offer words of good intent. I feel like you really speak life into people from your heart. But you know what's interesting with I consume only my fair share is what I'm getting is, you see how this person is speaking life into others, and people are getting a lot out of it. But I feel like you have to start speaking more life into yourself, because I feel like when we speak so much into others and we're not doing it in a balanced approach, this is what this is symbolizing. So like even if you look at the imagery and the iconography of this card, it's almost like the Six of Pentacles. It's like giving and receiving, right? People, even not even to their awareness, could consume everything that you're giving because you're giving of it so freely. You could be depleting yourself, right? If you're not cognizant of how much you're giving versus how much if you're not cognizant of how much you're pouring into others and giving others versus, okay, hey y'all, sorry about that. So again, like I was saying, like, basically you're just proportioning what you give to others versus what you give to yourself, okay? And you're making sure that's in a state of balance because you don't want to deplete yourself, okay? With I keep my own counsel, and at the bottom of the deck, we have I follow my inner guidance. I feel like you're gonna, like I said, you're gonna be keeping a lot of things close to your chest right now too. And you're going to be like really going within, really doing the introspection and answering your own questions, right? Yeah, answering your own questions right now. You know, I feel like you're really going to be talking and consulting God a lot more as well. God, spirit, source, energy, you know, whatever it is that your belief system holds. And you're going to be just seeking your own counsel, period. And you're going to get the answers. And trust in those answers. Trust in your intuition. The first time, pile number ones. Don't go back on and waver on yourself and things of that nature just because you might be trying to appease other people or, you know, just really want to help them. Trust your intuition the first time, because I feel like that is usually our internal alarm system that goes off. And when we hone that trust into it, then we just, every other time that we make decisions, we're able to connect back with our intuitions quicker, and then we will just trust ourselves more and more and more. Okay, so I hope that really makes sense. You know, you all seem like very caring, loving, compassionate people who have a lot of emotions to give to others. However, I feel like there is a balance that's taking place here with what you deliver to others versus what you're giving to yourself, because you're not trying to deplete yourself. And I feel like in regards to divine partnerships, this could be what you give to others via relationship, right? Maybe pouring into them so much you forget to pour into yourself. And you're waking up to that. So I feel like the good news is you're waking up to that. You're making sure that you keep your own counsel. You offer good words of intent, not just to others, but to yourself as well. And in doing so, that's going to allow you this balance and this equanimity and this peace that you're seeking at this time. So again, like I said, it doesn't matter if you're with someone, if this divine partnership is maybe more so specifically with the masculine and the feminine energy within you, or whether this is business or whatever, familial, you name it. I feel like there is going to be a balance of giving and receiving from here on out, because, you know, maybe certain things in the 3D have translated and you didn't really like it. So like now you're taking a step back, right? You're being more introspective. You're looking at the person in the mirror because you know that you can fix it. You know how powerful you are. And you know that if something has happened on the 3D, then all you need to do is go within, seek your own counsel, and apply that knowledge that's given to you from seeking it. And then, you know, things will kind of balance themselves out accordingly. Okay, pile number one. So that is all the time that I have for you today, my dreamy dreamers. I love you so much. If you like this reading, if it resonated with you, please hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, my dreamy dreamers, I love you so much. And until next time, I'll see you in our next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number twos, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this protect yourself card, okay, in regards to the good news that is coming to you by the end of the summer. So you all didn't just have one card come out, excuse me. You had two with self-care in reverse. So immediately upon seeing this, I knew what this was about, pile number twos, and this is protecting your energy, okay? When we're not cognizant of the energy of energy leakage or energy vampires, we're not doing ourselves a service, or we're not caring for ourselves. When we're not protecting ourselves energetically from maybe energetic vampires, or just like whatever that's draining us of our energy, okay? So the good news that's coming in by the end of this summer is that you will be spiritually and energetically protecting yourself, either from people, situations, or circumstances that arise, okay? So let's hop into the reading. Pile number twos. We have at the bottom of the deck the Three of Pentacles, okay? So you could be working in collaboration with a lot of people right now. So as it's highly suggested that you practice spiritual hygiene as well as energetic hygiene and protect yourself while you're around so many people, or so many people with so many different ideologies or so many different points of views, because what I'm getting, just like knee-jerk reaction, is that you could be a person who cares so much about people that you just supply them with your love and kindness and compassion without putting an armor of protection over yourself while you're doing that. So again, you could be someone who is into spirituality, or someone who is into healing, whether it be metaphysical healing, or you could be physical healers, could be doctors or something like that, psychiatrists, psychologists, therapists, right? And in order for you not to be left depleted in that process, you have to place boundaries around yourself, pile number twos. And I think that's the good news that's coming in, is you're finally becoming aware of these energetic leakages that are happening, and you are placing yourself in the forefront, and you're going to start taking care of yourself more so by protecting yourself, whether that's creating boundaries with certain persons, places, or things that might trigger you, or that might, deplete you, that might take a lot of energy away from you, okay? And these could be people that you work with the Three of Pentacles here, or people that you're in constant collaboration with. You have to find time to reground yourself and make yourself a priority, so you won't overexhaust yourself by giving, and feeling like you're not receiving anything in return, okay? So again, let's delve into your reading. We have the Knave of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. We have the Knave of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. We have the Knight of Chalices with the Knight of Cups. We have the Seven of Swords, the Sun card. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Seven of Chalices, which is the Seven of Cups. We have the Two of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. A lot of swords energy here, first and foremost, pile number two. So I can tell there are like mental energy leakages that are coming out here. And there's a lot of overthinking. There's a lot of maybe even rumination, or there's something here with your mind going like a mile a minute per se, right? I would suggest, pile number twos, that if you all are interested, it's just a suggestion to go check out pile number ones if you feel compelled to, or even if pile number one, you were maybe stuck between pile number one and pile number two in regards to the pile selection, okay? I would definitely go to that reading and like listen to it for 5 or 10 minutes after this reading, or another day, because I feel like the pile number one and pile number two definitely connected. So again, there's a lot of overthinking here, first and foremost, with all these swords cards being here, right? Maybe overanalyzing a situation, person, place, or a thing. So let's hop in the center of your reading with the Knight of Chalices, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Swords. I'm feeling like maybe there could be a water sign that you are dealing with, or either you have on their mind, or you're on their mind, or they're on your mind, okay? This could be someone who's daydreaming about you, or dreaming about, you all being together, or what it was like when you all were together, or maybe they're dreaming or thinking about asking you out, okay? And it's interesting, pile number twos is very interesting because it's almost like y'all are dreaming about each other, right? Y'all are maybe calling each other in with this Knight of Chalices and this Two of Swords. There's this air of like meditation that both of these, this male aspect energy and then this female aspect energy, are searching for. And it's almost like maybe you're calling each other in through meditation or through contemplation. But these energies seem very alike. So you could be attracting like-minded energy right now. And I'm getting what you think you become. So someone could be a mirror of you or a reflection of you and you of them. You could be meditating about a problem or a solution right now. But this is literally uncanny that, to me, these images are very similar, okay? Maybe there's like, if you all subscribe to these labels, a divine feminine or a divine masculine at play here. But it's almost like, it's interesting because it's almost as if this masculine is dreaming of someone else or someone in the past. And then this person, they have nothing around them that they're reflecting on. Because there's a picture of someone here, but then this person is cleared. That's so interesting. I want to see more about what this, maybe this Knight of Cups that's coming in to maybe ask you out or offer you something. This was a manifestation of yours, okay? This person who's coming in could be brokenhearted, and maybe you're gonna be their peace or solace. There could be someone else on this person's mind as well. So just protect yourself in regards to what you're calling in or how you're calling it in. Also, pile number twos. You could be calling someone in who maybe has someone else on their mind, or like thinking about someone else. Okay, so back to the beginning of the reading with the Knave of Wands, which is the Page of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. I feel like you have clarity. You've gained clarity about a new idea or about your power, right? And how to wield your power, right? And how to not let your power turn against you. Because that's what I'm getting with the Knave of Wands. Someone who's kind of like new to using their powers and their powers are acting a little erratic, right? So it seems as if you have garnered the clarity and the understanding to wield your power and not let your power and not be at the mercy of your own power, okay? You've learned how to hone it, how to pull it in, okay? Yeah. Or you're learning in the process how to rein in your power. Pile number twos. Okay? And I feel like that is it's almost like you're like, wow, I have more power than I know, and you're just now gaining more clarity about that. Like you didn't realize this until recently, or in the most recent past. There's a lot of pictures here of other people. So you could be dealing with a lot of people, maybe that are thinking of you too, pile number twos. They're thinking of you. A lot of people who you might not even know could be thinking about you, or like dreaming about you, or trying to manifest you, or something like that. Because look here, we have a picture of this person on this kite. And it's almost like this Knave of Swords is trying to lure in this fairy by placing a picture on this kite, like, hey, that's you, like, follow this image. And then we have a picture of this person in the Knight of Chalices dreaming of this person in this picture. You could have a lot of admirers who you've never even met, and they could be dreaming about you, and that could be like absorbing a lot of your energy, pile number twos. And so you need to make sure that you spiritually protect yourself, whether that's with crystals, taking salt baths to recharge your energy, okay? As well. So with the Knave of Swords, Page of Swords, and the Seven of Chalices, it's like you're curious about the options being made available to you, as well as I feel like there's just a lot of people maybe dreaming about you or something like that, or wanting to take your attention. This is very interesting. This is a very interesting reading because I'm feeling like a communication block here. I'm not able to really, I'm not really like getting the messages. I'm having to pull the messages out. So yeah, with the Knave of Swords and the Seven of Chalices, there could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, trying to get your attention, but maybe you're preoccupied or something. You're in la la land. You're not really adhering to the signs or the synchronicities or the messages that's being sent your way via someone else. Someone's trying to get your attention, pile number twos, and maybe that's what's absorbing your energy. It's like taken away from you. It's like zapping you of your energy. This could be through the internet as well, because I know the Seven of Cups kind of stands for the ethers. Seven of Cups, a lot of options, the internet. So with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, someone could be trying to dig up something on you because they're lost. They're trying to find out more information about you because they feel like they're lost in life. Or someone could be doing a lot of research on you, or you could be doing a lot of research at this time, pile number twos, because you feel lost. So by doing research, you think you'll find what it is that you're looking for. You'll find some information on how to regain your stability or strength or something like that with the Five of Pentacles. You're looking for something though. You're definitely looking for something. Like, look, this person looks lost. They're looking for their way back. So you might be just looking in all the wrong places for something. This is a very interesting reading. Oof, this is an interesting reading, pile number twos. I'm really gonna have to clarify some of these cards because the messages are coming in super like odd to me, like chopped up and like in spurts. But we have the Sun here and the Knight of Swords. So something, maybe family, if something involving family is being illuminated here, there's some type of truth coming out. But it's good. Something good is coming out of this situation, right? With the Sun and the Knight of Swords, it's almost like, yeah, like, look, this person is like at a loss for words. Like they keep messing up what they want to say. Yeah, someone is trying to communicate to you and they don't know how to communicate to you. So maybe they're trying to like write you a letter or send you a message and they keep deleting the message, or like, because it doesn't seem right, but they want to tell you the truth about something, maybe something that has to do with their family or your family. They're trying to find the correct words to say to you, though. And this could be someone that, maybe drained you of a lot of energy in the past. Okay, this could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Doesn't have to be, but there's a lot of swords energy here. So could be a Leo. Could be a Pisces. It could be anyone. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be an earth sign. Let's pull some more cards because I'm a little lost. It seems like, you know, the good news that's coming in is someone is trying to get into communication with you, and maybe they want to tell you the truth. They want to express something to you. Okay? But it seems like there's this, like, you're dreaming of this person, or this person is dreaming of you, or you all are telepathically communicating and not even realizing it. Okay? Let's pull some more cards because this is interesting. So let's see. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. Tell us more. What good news is coming in for our pile number ones before the end of this summer? What good news is coming in for our pile number twos? Excuse me. What good news is coming in for our pile number twos by the end of this summer, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages. What good news is coming in for our pile number twos by the end of the summer? Look at this. We have card number 6, victory and success. So there's something that's coming in. Oh, there's something that's coming in that's going to be surrounded by victory and success. So we have the Sun card here and we have the Knight of Swords. This could be coming in quick, and it could have something to do with like family or a get together, a gathering or something like that. Tell us more, Spirit. What good news is coming in? And it's like this, the trumpet is going to be sounded. Like it's going to like come in like full speed and like loud. Pile number twos. Very interesting. Tell us more, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number twos. What good news is coming in for them by the end of this summer? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Ooh, thank you. Let's pull one more card. What good news is coming in for our pile number twos by the end of this summer, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages. What good news is coming in for our pile number twos by the end of this summer? Thank you. Oh, this is beautiful. I think this is a very beautiful message. Let's see. We have card number 18 with shadow. Card number 6 with victory and success, the first card coming out, and then we have card number 2, spiritual union. I told you there's some type of telepathy going on in regards to like a partnership or in regards to a collaboration that's happening here. Maybe artistic collaboration or something with the 3 of Pentacles. You're working hard, you're liking what you're seeing, okay? I feel like maybe this was after a time where you or someone else had to confront their shadow, card number 18. So like maybe after a time of fear or a dark night of the soul type of thing, or a shadow work. Maybe after some type of shadow work, someone is gonna like, something is calling into you. And then look at how these cards are. We have the light here, right? And see how their light is shining so bright. It's almost like emanating through this card. Maybe you're going to be receiving like a job well done, or you're going to be more connected with yourself or with a partner in the near future. Okay, maybe you're calling in a spiritual union, a soulmate connection. Please watch pile number 1, pile number 2s, even if it's just for a moment, because we have spiritual union here, and then pile number 1 was divine partnership. So you're calling in like your soulmate very successfully. Like you're dreaming of them and then they're dreaming of you, or someone as close to you as possible. You guys could be calling each other in telepathically speaking and not even realizing it. Or you all could be connected telepathically and yeah. But what I'm getting is if you haven't been like really devoting time to yourself, and you haven't been protecting your energy, you're about to start, because you're realizing maybe you're experiencing some energy leaks, or like the people around you have been like kind of like absorbing too much of your energy and leaving you like depleted. And I feel like this is where this card number 18, the shadow, is coming from. You're integrating now. You realized what was going on and you fixed it, or you're fixing it. And I felt like you were feeling lost before, looking for answers, right? You're looking for answers for something, and they're coming in for you. They're coming in for you. You could be working on something too, a book or something, doing a lot of research and, you know, a research about what it is that you're doing. And it's left you a little depleted of energy as well. So you're going to start protecting your energy now to make sure you don't ever get depleted from energy you don't ever get that type of energy. You don't ever get that amount of energy depleted from you again, just because you have to make sure that you're taking care of yourself and being responsible of your energy, so you can because it helps to provide for you. It helps you. We have at the bottom of the deck card number 17, which is hope. I feel like you're restoring your hope and faith about something. Very interesting. But yeah, I think you're calling in a soulmate pile number. I think you're calling in a soulmate pile number 2 by the end of this summer. After you did some shadow work or some integration, it helped. Tell me more, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Tell us more. What else does our pile number 2s need to know? What good news is coming in for them by the end of this summer, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. Okay, I'm going to take this card. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. What good news is coming in for them by the end of this summer? What good news is coming in for them by the end of this summer? I'm going to take this card. What good news is coming in for our pile number 2s by the end of this summer, God? Clear, concise, accurate messages. I'm going to take, I'm going to take the top. So we have at the bottom of the deck, I Ching change. I feel like you're feeling this change coming in. You're feeling, there's a large shift happening, okay? It's a good one too. I feel like it's a shift from you not taking care of yourself versus taking care of yourself. You're going to start paying more attention to the people who are around you, to like your energy, to like your power, the power that you possess. Pile number 2s, you're going to be paying a lot more attention to how you are taking care of yourself and protecting your energy versus how you've been in the past. So I think that's really good news. We have feathers, message. We have thunder and lightning power. That's trippy. And we have dictionary communication. Yeah. So we have message and communication. Someone's trying to contact you telepathically. Someone is trying to get your attention. Pile number 2s. I don't know if these are angels, ancestors, and guides, but it seems like maybe another person may be trying to get your attention because maybe they know how powerful you are and they want to know more about you, or they want to know how you work your magic or how you do what you do. Maybe they want to collaborate with you because they feel like 2 heads are better than 1. So they know how powerful you both could be working on something. This could be someone you work with as well. Yeah, but someone's definitely trying to get your attention. This could be a divine partner. This could be someone you're working with, someone you have yet to work with, but who's coming in to suggest a partnership or something. Okay, let's see. Let's get some advice. I'm curious. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise. Clear, concise, accurate advice for our pile number 2s. Good news coming into them by the end of this summer. What good news? Advice about the good news that's coming into them by the end of this summer, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate advice, guidance, and wisdom about the good news coming into pile number 1s by the end of this summer, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. Pile number 2s. One last card, clear, concise, accurate messages. Advice, guidance, and wisdom about the good news coming in. I'm going to take this card. Something's telling me to take it. So what's at the bottom of this deck? We have, I consume only my fair share. That's so interesting. Someone's being greedy with your energy. Someone's being greedy with your energy, or you could be the one who's greedy with someone else's energy, but I feel like someone is being greedy with your energy or your time or something. And you need to decide, pile number twos, how you delegate your energy to others and to the things that you're working on, because you don't want to be depleted or feel burnt out or be resentful or anything, right? And look, this was the only card that popped up, like showing the message, and it's I give blessings. I feel like you're such a blessed person that you don't mind giving other people blessings, but you need to be aware of the people around you who might take up too much of those blessings or too much of that time or too much of your energy, right? The balance and the contrast of what you're giving versus what you're getting, right? We have I live in truth, right? So there's some type of truth, like I said, with the Sun card coming out. Someone is going to contact you about some type of truth, or like you were right, or something in regards to communication, okay? And then we have I relate in peace. Yes, someone wants to reconnect with you or apologize to you. This could be someone from your past. This could be an ex or something like that. Maybe they've moved on, so now they want to give you closure or something like that. Or maybe you've moved on and, you know, now it's kind of like the divine timing of the closure. Maybe this person just realized, you know, if they weren't doing you right, so they just want to, like, you know, offer like a peace treaty, like, you know, I'm really sorry about what happened. You were really a blessing to me, right? I give blessings, and I took that for granted. So I just really wanted to, you know, just say I'm sorry, you know, apologize to you, and, you know, hopefully, you know, you accept my apology. Just, you know, maybe they're turning over a new leaf, right? They could watch something that you do. So if you work with your hands, or if you're another tarot reader, or if you're on social media, maybe like offering your blessings, or like providing your talents on social media, they could be watching you do what you do as well. But someone here is trying to communicate with you because now they're living in a state of truth, and they want to maybe, you know, make amends, or, you know, just apologize to you for being like deceptive, or because they were lost in life at that time. Pile number twos. Yeah, but this person could have drained you of your energy, and they're just coming in to like say you were right and I was wrong, you know? And I feel like that's really going to help you to heal. Like, you've probably already healed from this situation, but it's almost going to be the nail in the coffin, so to speak, or like, okay, like, it's going to be like a synchronistic moment to where you're like, okay, thank you, because I appreciate that you just always confirm my suspicion, and now I can just move on with my life, and so can this other person, right? So yeah, I think I'm going to pick, let's see. I'm going to pull one angel message card for you all, just to conclude your reading, just because I'm still kind of curious. It's like this person doesn't know what to say. This person doesn't know how to approach you, pile number twos, because how these messages are coming in is just like, ooh, you know, like, I don't know what to say. Like, how do I begin, you know, so to speak? Tell us more, God. It's almost like they're just thinking about it, you know? And you're thinking about it too, because they're thinking about it, and you all might be telepathically like connected still. Tell me more, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number twos. Last messages. Last message for our pile number two to conclude their reading, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Thank you. Compassion, okay? Beautiful. It says, when you show greater compassion towards yourself, the universe automatically responds by showering you with greater blessings. And it says, I give blessings. I feel like pile number 2 is you are a very compassionate person who really gives a lot. And I feel like you're in the space and the time of receiving a lot. So you could be receiving a lot of phone calls, a lot of well wishes, a lot of good thoughts surrounding you, because that's what you embody and that's what you give out on a almost on like a day-to-day or a moment-to-moment basis. You give out good, so you're getting back good. So people might want to come in. I know we're about to enter a retrograde season very soon. I can't tell you the date just because I don't have it. But you could be getting a lot of phone calls from old friends, family members that you don't talk to, or even like exes who could just be wanting to share the compassion that you have given them and just want to maybe make things right, or just apologize to you for whatever. So we have at the bottom of the deck, think global. It says you are being encouraged to spread your wings. Think outside the square. You are a citizen of the world. Expand your vision. Imagine the world within your heart. Embrace it. Surround it with love. Let it be, and so it will be. So I feel like you've kind of like, it's almost like this person thinks you are larger than life with think global. This person realize you're not just some, you're not just anybody. You're somebody, so to speak. I don't know why I'm getting that. So they want to make amends. So I think that's like, it's going to leave you feeling victorious because you knew this all along. You were like, I was right. And it's not in like oh, I'm right, you're wrong, nana, nana, nana type of thing. It's like, I can breathe easier knowing that I didn't give up on myself and knowing that what I felt intuitively was spot on. And I didn't waver from that. And this person who's coming in to acknowledge that, right, to just co-sign it again, even though I didn't need them to do it in the first place, it just more so proves time and time again my suspicions were right. So with that being said, pile number 2, that's all the time that I have for you, my lovely dreamy dreamers. If you like this reading, if it resonated, please hit that like button, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, and friends, or anyone who would best benefit from these messages provided here today. Again, pile number 2 is I love you so much, and I'll see you in our next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 3s, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose the solar plexus chakra card in regards to the good news coming into your life before the end of this summer. So the news I'm getting is that you are getting realigned. You're gaining realignment, okay? You're taking your power back. Pile number 3s ultimately is what I'm trying to say. You are taking your power back by focusing on being in a meditative state, by doing some introspection, right? We have kind of like 2 meditative cards here. We have the 3 of Wands here where this person is just relaxing as the mail is being, put into their mailbox, right? So it's almost like once you hit this state of relaxation, once you let go of the outcome or of the circumstances, that's when everything's going to fall into alignment for you, okay? And you're going to feel like you've regained your power, you've regained your strength. You have regained your centered state, okay? So let's hop into your reading. We have at the bottom of the deck, the Chariot card. You're moving forward, okay? You're not letting anything stop your progress or obstruct you in regards to you going your own way or going towards the direction that you see fit, pile number 3s, okay? There's a victory coming in as well with this Chariot card because you keep moving forward. You might have certain bumps in the road sometimes, but you don't stay down for long, right? So let's hop into the reading. You could be spending a lot of time with family as well in the near future, and they could be providing you with some good news or like just good feelings, okay? But again, I digress. Let's move forward with listing off your cards. We have the Three of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Chalices, which is the Ten of Cups, Five of Swords. We have the King of Wands, the Empress, the Fool, the Six of Chalices, Six of Cups, Eight of Chalices, Eight of Cups, and then we have the Magician here. So moving forward with the center of your reading, we have the Ten of Cups and the Six of Cups. I have a feeling there's a lot of emotional satiation as it pertains to your life right now and your family life, right? I feel like your family is what's giving you spiritual grounding right now. You also could be invited to a wedding by, from someone, a school, a classmate, or someone you used to know. Someone could be renewing their vows or like getting married, and like, maybe someone you grew up with during childhood is going to be inviting you to their wedding soon, okay? Take it if it applies, leave it if it doesn't. But overarchingly, what I'm getting with this Ten of Cups and this Six of Cups is that maybe someone from the past could be offering you some type of emotional fulfillment during this time, and or you're thinking about the past in a very loving, emotionally fulfilled way. But what I'm getting here is like you're using your creative imagination, and you could be dreaming about connection and a merger of family or something like that. You could be going to a wedding as well, and like maybe you're like the cool auntie or something who like hangs out with all the kids, and kids just love you and are gravitating towards you right now. Pile number threes. Maybe children are on your mind. Maybe some of you have just gotten married and now you're thinking about children and, wanting to have a family and, all that jazz. So going back to the beginning of your reading, we have the Three of Wands and the Empress. Yeah. Oh, some of y'all could be pregnant or be waiting for some news about a pregnancy or like a pregnancy test or something like that. Maybe you just got some news that you're pregnant, so you're like relaxing, you're taking your time, you're visualizing, the life you're going to lead with your child or something like that. If that isn't the case, I feel like you are longing to creatively express how nurturing, how loving, and how kind you are via your art form or something like that. I feel like you're a very nurturing, loving individual. There could be a lot of abundance coming into you, and you've just kind of been waiting for that abundance to come in, okay? Because you might take care of a lot of people, and, you've been waiting to be taken care of, okay? Because you take care of a lot of people, so you're waiting for that reciprocity, and it doesn't have to be from that, from that exact person that you're taking care of. It just could come in any way. So, it could come through any channel, and I feel like that's what you're anticipating. You could be getting a check in the mail just because you've been so loving and kind, and the universe, God, spirit, source, energy is sending you abundance from like out of nowhere. With the Two of Swords and the Fool card, I feel like you're dreaming up new possibilities in a whole new direction for yourself. You're like being in this very meditative state. You're living in your own world. You're doing what you want, but you're taking a very relaxed and peaceful meditative approach. You could be dreaming about peace right now, or harmonious, like a harmonious lifestyle. But whatever it is, you're recentering yourself. And I feel like children and animals could be wildly attracted to you right now. Pile number threes. Maybe you have reintroduce yourself to your femininity or your feminine energy, and because of that, like things are just, babies and like wildlife is just attracted to you right now. Or you're calling it in. But you're about to be in a very peaceful state before the end of this summer. And you're going to have a lot of childlike, lighthearted fun, okay? With the Five of Swords and the Eight of Chalices, you're walking away from competition, period. Like To me, that notion came out loud and clear. You're walking away from competition because you feel like there is no competition in divine mind. You are the best, and so is everyone else, you know, as they interpret it. You're the best, ain't no competition. You're walking away from competition. Okay? You're just continuing to do your thing, read, research, you know, progress, but you're walking away from feeling competitive, or even people who are trying to be competitive towards you. Okay? With the King of Wands and the Magician, again, you're taking back your power. You're taking back your rightful place on your throne. Okay? Because you know you're a master manifester who can create, be, do, have whatever you want. And you know innately that you have the innate capacity to lead. So you're taking back your power. Period. Pile number threes. This was a very clear, concise, accurate reading. I feel like you're moving forward in your life. You're taking your power. You're, you know, heeding to the power that you have in you, and you're, you know, really being vocal about, you know, all of that, being able to lead and be led in return. Okay, so let's pull some more cards. Tell me more, God. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number threes. What good news is coming in for them by the end of this summer? What good news is coming in for them by the end of this summer, God? Spirit, source energy, clear, concise, accurate messages. Yeah, we have card number 4 with firm foundation. That's what you've created, and that's what you always go back to regain your power. It's like you've acquired a lot of wisdom, but you've laid the foundation for this wisdom, so you can always tap back into it to get you back into a centered place. Okay, you've built something from the ground up. Any obstacles that come in your way, you're able to handle them because you're very strong as well. Tell us more, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number threes. What good news is coming into pile number threes by the end of this summer? And it's stability, too, that's here coming in for the end of this summer. Even emotional stability. More so emotional fulfillment. Pile number threes coming in. Look at this. We have card number 8, positive movement forward. Yeah, you're moving forward in your life. You're not letting anything bog you down. This Chariot card here, that's a double confirmation of your forward movement. One more card, Spirit. Good news coming into pile number threes by the end of this summer. One more card. Good news coming into pile number threes by the end of the summer. Card number 5, emotional loss. You're leaving behind what no longer serves you. There's a lot of changes in the atmosphere. There's a lot of changes maybe happening in your world right now. And I feel like you could be leaving behind certain relationships, maybe friendships that no longer serve you, or that makes you feel a little depleted emotionally or disappointed by. And you could be just with emotional loss, card number 5, you're healing from whatever emotional situation had you feeling powerless, is what I'm getting. You're healing. You're moving forward. You're taking it step by step. Okay? Yeah, you're just healing yourself. You're being healed from any emotional loss that you may have endured. Okay, let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck, for providing pile number threes with clear, concise, accurate messages. Clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number threes, Spirit. What positive news will they be given by the end of this summer? What good news is coming in for our pile number threes by the end of this summer, Spirit? Okay, I'm gonna pick this card, pick this card. I must pick one more card. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Okay, this just flipped out. So look, you're mastering. You're about to be experiencing a new level of mastery. Pile number threes as well. Okay. So let's see. So we have geomancy, patience, and we have Ouija board, caution. Very interesting. We have at the bottom of the deck spells, alchemy. So I feel like with this Ouija board, caution, in the recent past position, I feel like something, okay, whether it was your thoughts or your mindset, was trying to caution you about something that might have been disempowering, okay? I also feel as if God, Spirit, Source, Energy wants you to know, just be patient and take caution into like going into things head first, or like being too quick to like jump into something. Be cautious about like how you're moving and what you're saying to yourself. Have patience for yourself, because you're mastering a lesson right now. You're learning something right now that is working for you in regards to your mastery in life. You're mastering something right now, and it took time to get here, okay? Yeah, but I'm getting with this Ouija board, caution. Be conscientious of what you think and what you say, especially out loud, because what we say, we're creating spells for ourselves with everything that we say, whether it be our thoughts, or, you know, what we're actually reverberating out into the universe, right? Be very conscientious of the words that you speak to others, but especially yourself at this time. Pile number threes. Please forgive me, pile number threes. There's some drilling. Maybe you're deeply drilling something into your head. Maybe these are affirmations. Maybe this is peace. You're drilling something into your head right now in regards to your thoughts, or maybe these were thoughts drilled into your head that now that you see that they were, you're like, okay, well, now I know what not to do or how to traverse that type of state of mind. I have to just completely ignore those limited beliefs that I might be drilling into my head unconsciously. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. You're taking your power back by realizing maybe the things that you have been drilling into your head unconsciously. And you're leaving that in the past, and so you can move forward. Okay, so now let's see. Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit. Last messages to conclude our pile number three's reading. Advice, guidance, and wisdom in regards to this good news coming in for them by the end of this summer, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate advice, guidance, and wisdom about this good news coming in for pile number threes. It says, I speak positively of others. Yeah, maybe that's what you're drilling into your head. Like, when you speak positively about others, you speak positively about yourself. So this could have something also to do with gossip, or like refraining from gossip, refraining from like speaking ill, or speaking like, you know, what you internally would deem, what you wouldn't want others to say about you, don't say it about them, period. Tell me more, God. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number threes. Clear, concise, accurate advice, guidance, and wisdom for pile number threes in regards to the good news coming in for them by the end of this summer. Okay, so we have two cards. I felt like this came, oh no, this was, excuse me. So we have, I communicate with compassion. Exactly. Have compassion for others when you speak about them. Think about what you would want others to say about you if you weren't in the room versus what you wouldn't want them to say. And then, you know, move forward with what you have to say about them. Do not speak, and maybe you might not notice that you're doing it, but just speak kindly of others, okay? And it says, I am forgiving. Yeah, so I feel like maybe you're in a state of forgiving yourself, recentering yourself, maybe like the things that you have been thinking about yourself. Maybe this is what this is. I speak positively of others. The things that you have been thinking about yourself are unjust. And maybe you're taking your power back by realizing, oh my goodness, I've been drilling something in my mind that I wouldn't want to happen on the external. Why would I talk about myself like this? Or, even if you've maybe been like a little careless about how you've been receiving others lately, you're squashing that right now, and you are taking back your power, and you're recentering yourself in a loving, kind, and compassionate way. Okay. And we have I regard all altars with respect. So I feel like you're pouring into yourself the way you would into others, and you're pouring into others the way you would pour into yourself. Okay. It's almost like everyone is a living altar or something like that. So regard that to the highest degree. And I feel like you're doing that. And that's the good news that's coming in before the end of the summer. You reclaiming your power by not only speaking positively of others. In return, that's going to make you feel more at peace, and you're going to start speaking more positively about yourself. Pile number 3s. So with that being said, my lovely dreamy dreamers, I love you all so much. If you like this reading, if it resonated, please hit that thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, my pile number 3s, I love you so much. And until next time, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 4s, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this like attract likes card, and like attracts like card. So let's hop right into it. What the good news you're receiving before the end of this summer, or by the end of this summer, is like, I feel like you're either calling in your soul tribe, or you're attracting like-minded individuals towards you that's going to pour into you as much as you pour into them, or that's going to give to you as much as you give to them, right? I feel like you could be experiencing a lot of people coming in with the exact same mindsets that you have. And I don't mean yes men or women, right? I don't mean people who just like, yeah, that's great, like just saying yes just for yes sake. I feel like they literally think the way you think, in regards of maybe they're open-minded, they're just they think from positivity, they think more from optimism, or however you think, and it's a good way. I feel like that's going to be mirrored back to you. It's almost like you're going to start attracting your mirrors, right? Your reflection. And I feel like it's just going to be very natural when these people come into your life, and you're just going to feel like you've known them for forever. So that's what I was getting, like soul tribe type of energy. Also have a feeling like, yeah, you're just going to attract like-minded individuals who, just almost like a mastermind alliance, so to speak. Okay. Like there is this quote from the Bible, and I'm actually I wrote it down in a journal of mine if I can find it, and of course, I don't see it around my journal. I was going to read it verbatim to you all, but I can't find my journal right now, so it's okay. But what I was going to say is that it's like a quote from the Bible, like if 2 of you shall agree on earth as it is in heaven, it will be done unto you by my Father, or something like that. So basically, to paraphrase that, is like if 2 people agree on something and they're kind of taking the strides to make it work, then it's going to happen. It's not the matter of if, but when. And I feel like you could be delving into a mastermind alliance with somebody. As I said that, I seen 010101 on the time clock. So I don't know what that means, but look it up. But yeah, so you could be creating a mastermind alliance with someone. Okay, so let's progress with your reading. Pile number 4. So we have at the bottom of the deck the Chariot card. So yeah, you're moving forward. You could be you're just in a leadership role. You could be gaining a lot of momentum, or like admiration from a lot of people around you, because you are just taking the reins when it comes to something. Okay, and people are seeing that. Like if you see this little girl in the back, this little girl's admiring the woman or the feminine aspect who is behind the wheel. And I feel like you're going to start attracting people who admire your vision, admire what you're doing. Okay? So there's like some song playing in the background. What is this? I think it's Dancing Machine by Michael Jackson or the Jackson 5. Yeah, it is. So you all could be very happy or be like dancing a lot or moving a lot. Okay, this could have something to do with your sacral chakra. If that applies for anybody, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, of course. It's very loud though. I wish they'd leave. But anyways, I digress. Pile number 4. Let's list off your cards. We have the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Chalices, which is the King of Cups. We have the Eight of Chalices, which is the Eight of Cups. We have the King of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the Moon, the World. We have the Sun, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. You all have a lot of major arcanas in your reading, one after the other. So the Moon, the World, and the Sun, and the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. I think that's fascinating. So starting off with this in the center of your reading with the King of Chalices, which is the King of Cups in the World, I feel like because of your emotional maturity, like you have gained the world and not lost your soul in the process, right? Like that's what I'm getting. Like the world is yours, and because you're so emotionally mature and you have mastered your emotions to a certain degree, you are gaining everything that you have sought out to gain, if that makes sense, right? That you have wanted. You know, you could be surrounding yourself by children right now and gaining a lot of energy and inspiration from them. You could be taking a cue as it pertains to kids in regards to their creativity, and you're maybe showcasing your creativity to the world right now, because the King of Cups is a very creative individual. The Cups suit in and of itself is very psychic and creative, right? So you could be showing the world your creativity right now, and it could be really awe-inspiring to even children or to like children, kids looking up to you, young people looking up to you, right? You're showing children or kids or young people what's possible and what's available to them, right? So going back to the beginning of your reading with the King of Wands and the Six of Pentacles, yeah, you're in this leadership position to where you have enough resources to give to others as well as yourself, right? You have enough resources around you and even in you, right? To delegate and to offer people things when they need it. And this could be spiritual resources. This could be like obviously tangible resources with the Six of Pentacles, but you're giving to others what you've given to yourself in the past is what I'm getting. You're leading others and you're giving them leadership. You're giving them the leadership that maybe you might have needed when you were young. There's a lot of emphasis on children in this reading as well. So like I said, you could be spending a lot of time with children or getting to know children or getting to know kids or something like that, or teaching children, teaching kids the positivity and affirmation and what you think you become, things of that nature. You could be inspirationally speaking to people or kids, you know, to embed in their minds at a young age these philosophies or these ideologies so that they can grow up to be successful and mature and even-kiltered adults, right? We have the Knight of Pentacles in the Moon. I felt like maybe you had taken a pause to like reassess certain things, to look over the fine prints, to reread something, and to really ground yourself. Maybe you took some time out to do some shadow work that maybe you needed to do, pile number 4s. Okay. You could be dealing with a earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. There could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus, maybe a male or masculine that is hiding something from you, or you're not seeing everything about this person. But ultimately what I'm getting is that you have a lot of work to do. So I feel like before you get started, you are just making sure that you're planning, and that you are also relaxing, because you know what's to come. Even though you can't see the full picture with the moon card, you know what's coming in. So you might be like spiritually heightened at this time, maybe going into a space of dark femininity in the best ways, right? Seeing through the illusion, or taking your time to really pay attention to something that could be very elusive, okay? With the Eight of Chalices and the Sun, you're researching something. You're looking for something that maybe you couldn't find somewhere else. You're going to get the facts. You're going to get the truth about something. You're looking for the truth, or the truth shall set you free. You're walking towards your truth or your prosperity. But you're doing deep research. So you could be researching about a project that you're doing, but also trying to also stay engaged with your loved ones, because that makes you happy. But at the nighttime, you might be studying, or, on your off days, you could be studying or teaching or something like that. With the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, this could be something about work. I feel like you're very direct at work. But with the Queen of Pentacles here, you could just be very like loving and nurturing and like a free spirit, so to speak, when you're off of work. Or you're finding someone who like matches, who balances you out. Like, yeah, you're one way at work, and then when you're not at work, you're another way with like your lover or your partner or your friends, okay? This, maybe if you have a partner right now, this person could be helping you out. Y'all are both like researching something or coming. Yeah, there's like a masculine energy and a feminine energy who's very like-minded. And y'all are putting almost like your two heads are better than one. You're putting together something that's really, you're talking about something. I feel like the feminine could be more analytical and or have that expertise of analysis. And then the masculine could be more of like nurturing, compassionate, patient, kind. But it works, okay? It works. It works for some reason is what I'm getting. Okay, let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God, thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. Tell me more clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 4s. Good news coming in for pile number 4s by the end of this summer. What good news is coming in for pile number 4s by the end of this summer, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Good news coming in for our pile number 4s by the end of this summer. What good news is coming in to our pile number 4s by the end of this summer? So that's the first card. Good news coming in to our pile number 4s by the end of this summer, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Okay, I'm going to choose this card. One more card. Good news coming into our pile number 4s by the end of this summer, Spirit. Okay, so we have at the bottom of the deck card number 8, emotional withdrawal. And it's funny because we have, to me, this card reminds me of the 8 of Cups. And then we have the 8 of Cups here. So you're walking away from something. Maybe someone who like you felt was like-minded, but you're walking away, or you're going towards your truth. You're going towards the sun. You're going towards something. It's not necessarily you're walking away from a particular individual, but you could be emotionally withdrawing from other things to place more emphasis to walk towards something else. And this is a truth or the light or some type of clarity you're gaining with the sun card here. So we have card number 1, passion ignited. What's the first card that we pulled? Card number 4, rest and rejuvenation. Yeah. hold on. Y'all actually got 4 cards. So we have card number 3, transformation, and card number 1, prosperity begins. Yeah. I feel like 2 heads are better than 1. You could be like collaborating with someone who thinks a lot alike you, but it's in a different way. You know, they use their talents and they think y'all think alike, but it's in a very contrasting way. Like it fits, it works. Where you might not have understanding, this person does. Where this person might not have understanding, you do. So I hope that makes sense. Yeah. It's interesting too, because we have 1, 1, and then we have 4, 1 plus 3, that's 4. So 1, 4, 4, 1 might be like an angel number y'all might need to look up. It feels like you're very passionate about this person, or you're very passionate about what's coming in, or something that's going to reinvigorate and light your passion and light your spirit is going to come in. But I feel like it's a person that balances you out. It's like-minded. It's like a soulmate connection, like a divine counterpart, like attracts like, who you're a lot alike. Like you all, like, I feel like I said this in another reading too, another pile too. I can't remember right now, but it helps you to stay motivated, or reinvigorates your spirit, this person who's coming in or who came in. Okay? Yeah, it's transforming you from the inside out, and it's leading you into a very prosperous offer, you know, a very prosperous state. You feel good when you're around this person, or they feel good when they're around you. This person could be your peace too. There's something about prayer here, and asking, supplication. Maybe this was a person that you once prayed for. I mean, once prayed to receive, if that makes any sense. But let's get some advice. Oh no, let's pull some more cards. Sorry, y'all. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Tell us more. What positive, what good. I keep wanting to say positive. I feel like both of you all are positive in your own way. Very positive people. So tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. What good news is coming in for our pile number 4s before the end of this summer? What good news is coming in for our pile number 4s before the end of this summer? Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. What good news is coming in for our pile number 4s before the end of this summer? I want to pick this card. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. What good news is coming in for our pile number 4s before the end of this summer, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Okay, I'm going to pull up this card too. So we have at the bottom of the deck, runes, perception. I feel like someone's changing your perception, or yeah, you're perceiving something a lot different right now. Or the news that's coming in for you, pile number 4s, is going to change your perception about a lot of things. We have pendulum decision. We have smoke prayers. What did I say? There's a lot of supplication here. So you once prayed for this. And then we have ornithomancy, omen. Yeah, you could be seeing omens. It's kind of, my friend, it's so funny. We talk about Florence Scovel Shinn a lot. And she's like a thought leader from like the late 1800s that talks about like, you know, positive thinking and like metaphysicians and metaphysical stuff. And she has a saying, birds before land, basically saying like, you'll see, look, in birds before land. That's so funny because we have birds as an omen here. So that you're going to start seeing something a lot more clearly, and it's going to be birds before land, signaling something's about to manifest in your life, maybe some type of abundance that you've been wanting to have, or something that's going to manifest in your life. And at first it's going to come as like an omen, like signs, synchronicities, but it's something that you prayed for in the past, and then you're going to have to make a decision, or you're going to have to decide about something. I kind of want to read this pendulum card for y'all. Here we go. Okay, so let's read this just to gain a little bit more clarity. It says, pendulum decision. There are many paths before you, some that promise to fulfill your desires and some that others in your life would bid you take to fulfill theirs. Oof. Okay, so it says, it is important for you to decide exactly where you want to go and whom you want to be in this lifetime, for you and not for anyone else. The universe is giving you the choice. It says, ask yourself, which path will lead to wholeness? Which path deceives? Interesting. Choose carefully, for the answers are not being presented clearly to you at this time. Yeah, it says you would be wise to call upon the pendulum to assist you with your decision, for it will surely show you the truthful way. Do not take this lightly, as a wrong path could deter you from your destiny. Very interesting. So again, it says incantation to the question asked, what answer will show? Circle or swing, I do not know. It says, but answer true, it will foretell, and that way I too shall swing as well. And it says other divinatory meanings, seek your answers from within, prayer, okay, rather than from another. Trust your own wise counsel. Oh my goodness. Pile number 4, if you felt compelled to choose another pile, definitely go back to that pile that you were looking at before you chose this pile, because I think there's a message in there for you. If you want to, just a suggestion. So it says, be more discerning. Don't take others' advice at face value. That's a good one. And it says, release guilt and focus on what's best for you. A major decision will soon need to be made, okay? And it says, oh man, I feel like you've maybe been seeing this. This could be about children as well. This could be about children, a decision you're making in regards to your children, or to have children, or to maybe work in a field with children or something like that. Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm getting. You might be changing your perception about something or whatever. Let's see. So let's end your reading with some advice. Let's clear this deck first. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. For giving pile number 4, clear, concise, accurate advice, guidance, and wisdom in regards to the good news they will be receiving. Hopefully, some of y'all may be receiving some news that you're pregnant with twins, okay? You're going to have a really big family one day, if that's what you're looking for, you know? Tell us more. Spirit, clear, concise, accurate advice, guidance, and wisdom. In regards to the good news coming in for our pile number 4 by the end of this summer. Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 4s in regards to the good news coming in for them by the end of this summer. Okay, I want to pick this one. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 4s in regards to the good news coming in for them by the end of this summer, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Thank you. Advice, guidance, wisdom, and insight for our pile number 4s in regards to the good news coming in for them by the end of this summer. There we go. We have, I speak with sincerity. So what I'm getting is say what you mean and mean what you say, okay? Being sincere about the things that you say. So let's see. Wow, we have I am forgiving as the first suggestion. It says I offer words of good intent. And then, oh my goodness, look at this pregnant person. It says, I care for the earth. Someone's pregnant. Someone's about to find out that they're pregnant. So congratulations in advance. Sorry, y'all, if I spilled the tea. Ooh, but yeah, someone's about to find out that they're pregnant, that they're about to give with twins. With the twins. Oh my goodness. Or maybe they're about to find out that them and their friend or someone close to them is pregnant at the same time. Says I'm forgiving. This news that comes in might it might be emotional for you. Huh. I offer words of good intent. I offer words of good intent. So like maybe you spoke this into existence. Okay. Yeah, you could have spoke this into existence, or maybe you're, yeah. So the advice here in regards to the news that you're offering is, or the news that you're receiving is, maybe forgive yourself. Oh my goodness, I just seen 22:22 on the time clock. Forgiving yourself for what's about to come in, even though it doesn't seem bad, it just maybe wasn't a part of the plan. Maybe it was for some of you, but maybe it wasn't for others. So you're like trying to forgive. Maybe this. Okay, so for those of you who this is resonating with, maybe you might just found out you're pregnant, or you could be getting pregnant. Maybe it's making you very emotional, okay, right now. And you've been speaking something into existence or sending out a lot of good energy that's going to come back to you. But yeah, someone's very fertile at this time. This could just be, you're just very fertile. You're just like, maybe you're about to experience it that time of the month. But come on, this is uncanny. Like, come on. Someone's giving birth to twins. This is trippy. But yeah, if you're not giving birth to twins, you're attracting your soul partner, or your soul, like a soulmate in some type of way. You're giving birth to like a new idea at the same time as someone else, because you've spoke this into existence. Damn, this is interesting. So I'm actually gonna pull like one more card for you all, because what a way to end this reading. It's like it's a suspense. It's like I'm on the edge of my seat. You know what? I'm not even gonna pull an angel card. I want to pull an oracle card. Wisdom of the oracle. I'm shook. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. Tell us more. Last word of advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 4s. Last word of advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 4, Spirit. What good news is coming in for them before the end of this summer, Spirit? Okay, so a card just fell out. Let me see. Yang. Okay, so passion, fertility. This is something about fertility, y'all. Card number 1. Okay. Look at this at the bottom of the deck. Card number 14, truth be told. So it's either a truth coming out. Maybe the truth is someone feels exactly how you do or something like that. But I want to read out straight out the book what this Yang card is. So it says the masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. Okay. So it says Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life, and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. Okay, so yeah. So you could be just giving birth to like 2 things at once too. Like something is manifesting, like 2 things are manifesting at the same time. Okay. And it's because all the action that you've taken in the past. For more of you than not, your dreams are going to come into reality. And it's not just one dream, it's 2. Okay. It's multiple dreams coming into reality. For some of you, y'all could be pregnant. For even a slimmer portion of you, y'all could be pregnant with twins, okay? Or you could be finding out that your partner is pregnant with twins, or vice versa, pile number 4s. But that is all the time that I have for my lovely dreamy dreamers. What a message, right? Like, whew, what a message. So with that being said, I love you so much, pile number 4s. If you like this reading, if it resonated, please give this reading a big thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, my dreamy dreamers, I love you so much, and I'll see you in our next reading. Bye.